Okay, am I finally live? Okay, sorry about that. The dang thing wouldn't connect. Anyway, hello everybody. I am Conquering History Games, and this is live stream number 7 of my We the Revolution series on the channel. So, new day. To Alexis Fidel, I have been told you wish to have an urgent meeting and talk about the suspects of your attempted assassination. I am more than happy to discuss it. Long live the Republic, Jean-Nicolas Pache. So that's the mayor of Paris. Glad to have you here, Yoshikage Kira. So, first off, anything new in the Pour Papa, Victor, and Notre Family. Okay, cool. So we got those taken care of. Oh, what's this? The German aggressor. As a judge, you have to distinguish facts from rumors, but the citizens of Paris often do not bother, especially if the gossip involves a foreign army supposedly stationed a few kilometers from the city intending to siege it at any moment. Gossip, nothing more, but attractive enough to make a panicked mob try to break into an armory. They want to prepare themselves. Let's see here. This is probably something where I should give a speech on the... Let me pour some water. Alright, we'll go ahead and give the speech. I know how to work the crowd these days. Oh, it just gives the speech. It doesn't actually... Okay. Hello there, Connor. Alright, so whoever this person is, it looks like most people want me to set him free. What's the case here? J'accuse! We accuse Raphael Galwa of conspiring against the revolution. In his workshop, the old monarchist has been making propaganda... Excuse me. The old monarchist has been making propaganda materials that depict the Capets surrounded by a court entourage and soldiers. Suspicion of his offense. Hold on. Okay, we got a little problem here in the other monitor. Okay, there we go. I think we're okay now. Where was I? Something about Raphael. Oh yeah, in his workshop, the establishment was already under surveillance. When we were certain that the suspect had indeed made all the propaganda materials himself. An officer in disguise was sent to conduct an interview inside the workshop. Answering the interrogator's questions, Citizen Galwa allegedly stated that the product he was offering was called chess, an ancient game originating in the East over 1,000 years ago. The true So the court entourage and soldiers is the king and queen surrounded by their bishop and knight and the pawns. The true face of the crime was revealed, however, only upon the demonstration of the rules of this allegedly Eastern pastime. In the game produced by Galwa, the king is the central and most important piece. The interviewer inquired about it several times, and the accused repeatedly insisted that the rules did not allow for the king to be taken. The queen, in turn, is the strongest piece on the board, which also raises anxiety. Other figures include knights or noblemen or towers reminiscent of the destroyed Bastille. Even worse, each new game is begun by the player who controls the White King, which is an explicit reference to Louis the 16th. Because the white represents the Bourbons. But no, everybody knows that chess is not a monarchist game. It's a revolutionary game because you win when you kill the king. And it does not matter how many of your own die along the way, as long as the king dies. Then you have victory, and it is all made worthwhile. So this is very, very silly. We're going to let this guy free. This is a very funny case. It seems to me this time our friends from the guard got ahead of themselves. I still need to question him. Introduce yourself. Raphael Galwa, craftsman, your grace. Do you engage in propaganda activities? What exactly? Propaganda. Have you been persuading people to support the return to the monarchy? Did it guillotine with this sniveling royal lackey? I've done no such thing. I just sat in my workshop and worked as always. Okay, so this would... I don't know, what will we call this? The destroyed Bastille, so would that be like... crime scene, or no? Workshop would be the crime scene? What a silly thing. Demonstration of rules would be course of events. Monarchist is that offender's personality. Destroyed Bastille, would that be counter-revolution? Even though it's not really. White King, oh, clearly counter-revolution. The Capes are themselves counter-revolutionary. Oh, did I make a mistake? Oh, cool. Yeah, that was so easy. Yeah, I guess they wanted to give you a light one after a bit. So, did you show your game to anyone that was willing? Chess. It's not my game, but yes, I've taught hundreds of people how to play. Playing cards also... hold on. Playing cards also feature a king and queen, so what? Is the game about protecting the king? That is the goal. I'm getting my accents mixed up. Why the king and not the nation? Okay, come on. Come on, Tinville, your heart's not in this. I wouldn't know. This game is hundreds of years old. Could you not have changed the rules? Is there not a patch you could do? Something to balance the game? The queen is in severe need of nerfing. And personally, I think that the bishops need a buff. He just starts getting into the eccentricities of it. Also, maybe we can flip a coin for who goes first, white or black. It just, there are patch notes. Don't hide it behind pay-to-win DLCs. That is all I'm saying. I wouldn't know how to. After all, I'm just a simple craftsman, not... Oh, my accent's all mixed up. But you could have chosen a different product to manufacture. Is that correct? Well, I could have, but I didn't think of it. Does the game feature a king and queen? Indeed. Who invented this game? I don't know. They say it's an ancient game from Persia or India or somewhere. Liar! Louis supporters are always liars! I only know as much as my father taught me. He also produced this game in his old age after he sold his farm. The guards interrogators claim that some of your pawns, it's probably meant to be the rooks, are reminiscent of the Bastille's towers. They are. Why? Because in chess you need to make towers like those on a castle. But why identical to the Bastille's towers? I've never seen any other, so I copied the ones I knew. Is this prosecutor blind or stupid? Alright. So I think that's quite enough. The defendant confessed to the crime? No. Was it counter-revolutionary in nature? No. Who's buying the products, townsfolk? What's the goal? Protecting the king? I don't know. Whatever. In time for the verdict, I find the defendant not guilty. Damn, the common folk fucking hate that. It almost cuts in half their feelings with me. Well, I'm still acquitting him. Chess is awesome. Clearly, the National Guardsman who brought this case was defeated in a game of chess and was salty. I hereby declare Raphael Galwa not guilty. This accusation was completely absurd. The judge is a royal lapdog. No favors from the prosecutor. Whatever. Yeah, mine is 14 with the common folk. Holy shit. Alright, what's going on here then, eh?
It is good to finally meet you in person.
Oh, the mayor.
I am truly sorry that you had to face such terror. If I only knew the bastard behind that despicable crime.
Well, tell me, how French do these cutscene accents sound, XP Taco? Alright, so withdrawn, something carefree, and bullhead. Where's my scratch paper? Scratch paper, scratch paper. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Hello there, tenebrification. Oh my gosh, I always have my pen and oh, shut up. I don't know that number. I'm not picking that shit up. Need a pen and paper. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Here we go. Paper. Hold on. Okay. So where's my little cheat sheet thing that I had for persuasion? Okay, yeah, here we go. So withdrawn. Withdrawn means I need to do manipulate. Carefree means careless. And carefree, no, bullheaded, we need to go humility. Reminds me of people criticizing the people who made the Chernobyl miniseries for using English actors instead of making them speak Russian. Whenever you're doing, in my personal opinion, whenever you're doing a movie like that, especially when it's based on a historical event, if you can, cast it and make it so that they're speaking the native language, that's great. But you definitely don't need to do that. Especially if all the now, I never saw the Chernobyl miniseries, but especially if all the characters are speaking the same language, like there's no instances where somebody's encountering somebody who speaks a different language, there's no reason for them not to just all speak English. Well, that's kind of like in Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say Legend of Galactic Heroes is not an incredibly great piece of work. But all the characters in that show speak Japanese, but whenever you see them writing and things like that, on the Free Planets Alliance side, they're using English, and on the Empire side, they use German. So I interpret that as that's the language that they speak in. Like there are occasions where the officers from opposite sides will speak to each other, but you could kind of think of it as like, okay, maybe one is just using the language of the other one, or they've, if you're a high enough ranking officer, it's expected that you can at least communicate with the other, you learn the other one's language, Like, not everything can be Apocalypto. Although there's people who fucking criticize Apocalypto because they go, oh, the accents are wrong. It's like, they're fucking speaking Mayan. This is a major blockbuster movie with an enormous budget that's, like, very, very mainstream and popular, even though everybody's speaking fucking Mayan, and you're complaining that the accents aren't right? Like, come on. There's no pleasing some people. Excuse me. Alright, anyway, humility. Let's go ahead and reveal these other ones here, though. Or, you know what? We're just going to try to persuade them without it. Because I'm running out of influence points. Okay, so let's go with manipulation.
These people prefer to act under the cover of darkness, which you and I also use often to satisfy our mundane needs. The night should remain in the possession of the right people.
It is absolutely understandable that you wish to get them.
Alright, let's try some. Only Pache could help with
Who
fortune
else,
me.
if not the mayor of this magnificent city, could restore peace and order here? You are the only one who can stop the brutality that I have fallen victim to in the streets.
I feel flattered by the fact that you see me as such an enlightened defender of the city.
Moral principles must win. Okay, this one's gonna be careless.
These people are dead. It has already been decided. Nevertheless, instead of killing some random suspects, I would rather get the right people on the first attempt.
Alright, he's maxed out, so there's not a whole lot I could do wrong here.
Madame Roland's facility needs reliable managers. Otherwise, it might be used for wicked purposes, or even turned against us. And if I could share the profits with you...
Alright. And then finally, humility.
Do me the honor of acknowledging our friendship and alliance. Together, we will find the assassins and make Paris a more peaceful place.
I will accept your hand, because this alliance will make a better life for us and all Parisians.
Okay, I'm up with the revolutionaries. Nice. Okay, not quite enough. Bribing a mayor with money from a brothel, you are a strange judge. You're the worst judge I've ever heard of. But you have heard of me. Oh, man. I really want to get this damn statue rolling, so... let's support its construction. That's going to hurt me with the kid, and the kid's going to go underneath the line, I think. Yep. Ah! Stupid-ass statue. Gosh, sorry, I'm yawning a lot. It's a bit of a day at work, and then I had a big lunch because I hadn't had breakfast. Okay, so that looks good. Oi! Oi! What's happening here? Oi! Why are they turning? Ah. What are these muscadin fucks up to? Statue has reached another level of development. You can now seize another building. Oh, okay, nice. I guess let's go do that first. So, what do I want to seize? The political salon, the printing house, or the hideout? I'll think about that for a bit. Hold on. I meant to... hold on, is my residency, like, locked? Oh, I have to, like, make my choice here. So printing house, that's probably good for propaganda. Political saloon, I would imagine that's... like, for the revolutionaries or something. I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. My mother said to pick the very best. Whoa, whoops. One, and you are it. The political saloon, huh? Oh yeah, hit select. What's going on? Or accept, I mean. Yeah. Rocky Raccoon. Alright, we've seized the political saloon. Okay. I guess I have to wait a day, maybe, or something? Could spend time with family. I can't afford any of these. Okay. Why are these guys not able to do this? Alright. We've got this area. What do we got here? Enemy diplomats. Should we send Clovis down to just beat the ass? Apparently I'm not allowed to because I don't control that area, I suppose. Kashira. Let's... that 1% is really nice. And then Jacques-Louis. Let's get you over here, I think. Okay. Intrigue time! Following Marie Silva Pache. Before we act, David must confirm the nature of the relationship the mayor's daughter has with Beatrice Guérin. If they're having an affair, Pache will be furious, and you will help him to make that one mistake we need so much. We can let Ramel handle it, we can send my guard, or we could do diplomacy. I feel like Jacques-Louis David has the soft touch that might be needed here. Excuse me. Get more water. Ugh. You guys enjoy that ASMR water pours. Did we arrest those judges for these exact shenanigans you were doing? Yes, but those judges were impeding the progress of a great nation. I am pushing this progress forward, you see. Yeah, we'll have Jacques-Louis David do it. 80% chance, that's what I like to hear. Then again, we already failed on a 90% chance earlier. Alright. I think that's it. Let's go. Woohoo! Act 1, Day 17, Liberté. So we're already in at least June of 1794, since the law of 22nd Prairial, year 2, has already been enacted. Chance goes by XCOM rules, right? If it's not 100%, it's 50-50. Yeah. The Accent Men, hey CHG, how's the story going? It's going well. Somebody tried to kill us, and we're trying to find out who they were so we can kill them. Let's see. Connor Holt says, I've been needing to ask, what are your thoughts on Fire Maneuver, the game by Armchair Historian? I'm not entirely sure I've heard of that. Wow, this looks like a big case, though. We got a lot of pages here. Okay. On the dock is Laurent Pascal, arrested for counter-revolution. Oh, I thought there was a third page. I guess not. Weird. Hey, you guys see that, right? There's 3 pages on the desk. Whatever. Okay. So, on the dock is Laurent Pascal. Arrested for counter-revolutionary activity in the assault of a gendarme that proved fatal. The accused owns a small weaving shop that he lives alone behind on Rue Popincourt in the 24th section. That is where the crime took place. The incident that is the subject of this case happened yesterday evening. Having received a denunciation of Citizen Pascal's counter-revolutionary activity that was directed to the legally chosen authorities of Paris, 2 gendarmes, Cristobal Remy and Fabrique Roux, arrived to bring him in for questioning. It is said that Citizen Pascal started a heated discussion with the gendarmes and denied all the accusations. He behaved raucously and crudely, threatening the gendarmes with violence. When they attempted to arrest him, he began to struggle and a fight ensued, during which Citizen Pascal smashed Gendarme Roux's head against a door frame. The impact was so strong that his skull cracked open. Gendarme Remy then overpowered Pascal, incapacitated him with a blow from the butt of his musket. Laurent Pascal, in the course of the investigation, we asked the neighbors of the accused for their opinion of him. They described Pascal as an impulsive person, always ready to fight, at least since the death of his wife. The owner of a local inn revealed that in recent months Pascal has been a frequent guest and was usually drinking more than he should. The wife of the accused was reportedly decapitated last spring. Unfortunately, there were no records in the archives to indicate what she was sentenced for. Well, obviously she was a criminal. Let's get asking. The man is a murderer, but we cannot be sure of anything else. Please introduce yourself. Laurent Pascal, weaver by trade. Everybody wanna be a weaver. Anyway, you stand accused of murdering Gendarme Roux. It was an accident. Smashing his skull open was an accident. So you are not pleading guilty. I am saying it was an accident. Yeah, this is Detective Cohen said kill a cop and it's the electric chair. Or how about Alabama? Oh, by the way, I don't remember if it was in this or in a different case where I was talking about the Madison versus Alabama Supreme Court case. But one of the things that I found out when I was studying that case is the guy, Madison, okay. Quick summation, Madison versus Alabama was a Supreme Court case a couple of years ago that was determining if it was a violation of the 8th Amendment to execute somebody for a crime that they didn't remember committing, like they have no memory of. So, here was the thing, though, I found out when I was looking into the details of the case. Madison was not even sentenced to death by a jury. The jury sentenced him to life in prison, and then a judge overruled it and sentenced him to death. And, of course, this was in Alabama, so this is sort of things like, so Alabama's on a civic code, and the rest of us are still using juries? Like, what the fuck? Alabama is just such a different state. A lot of those deep souths wanting to do their own thing. So, Connor Holt, you're telling me this game hasn't even been released yet? Well, then how am I supposed to have thoughts on it? The fire maneuver thing. But yeah, kill a cop and it's the chair. I'm pretty sure that's why the did it, because the Madison guy had killed a cop. Anyway, let's get asking questions, shall we? Oh boy, this is a lot of stuff here. Okay. Alabama and Mississippi exist to make the rest of the Union better. Well, I remember I was once watching this documentary on, I think it was on the Clintons when they were when Bill Clinton was governor of Arkansas, like around that period of time. And I really learned some stuff I had never heard about. For example, I never knew that Bill Clinton actually was governor and then lost re-election and then ran again before he got his second term. I didn't know that he got the boot in between. Anyway, so there's a part, though, where this guy is talking about what Alabama looked like, or not Alabama, what Arkansas used to be like, and he said there was a saying in Arkansas where they would say, "Thank God for Mississippi," because Mississippi existed. That meant that Arkansas was only 49th in the United States in a lot of categories like education, infrastructure, etc., etc. Anyway, what do we got here? I don't remember anything about victims' injuries. Let's see. Alcoholism, that's definitely the personality. Decapitated wife, would that be motive? Alright, nice. Weaving shop. That's the crime scene. Yeah. Violent temperament. Oh, that's definitely personality. Yeah. Counter-revolutionary activity is or that would be like an accusation. I feel like we're missing some stuff here. Bringing in for questioning. Witnesses? Injuries are accusation? I'll come back to that one. Slanderous leaflets, that's definitely not like extenuating circumstances. It's an accusation. Victim injuries, this is I don't remember there being anything. They bring in for questioning. Didn't I already do this? Huh. Personality? I don't know. Okay. Did that work or no? Okay, so anyway. There's testimonies for me to read. Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. Pascal cracked his open even though Fabrier did nothing to him. We were to bring him in for questioning. Oh yeah, like we've never heard that from a cop before. It's like literally nothing happened. We were just sitting on his front porch and singing Kumbaya, and he opened the door and we gave him a flower and then he killed one of us. It was weird. No, nothing. No other. You know, it's like just say what fucking happened, bro. You know, even if you're like, you can say like, oh, you know, we got a little aggressive with him, and then that's when he killed one of us. You know, it was. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Problems. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, shit. Come on, try to boot it up. Shit, I'm gonna... Oh, okay, crap. What's going on here? Okay, I know we're only a half hour in. If I can't get this working again, or if it crashes again or something, I'll end the stream, but I'll boot up something else real quick, okay? Okay, so the switch itself seems to be working. Come on. Come on. Oh man, I don't think it's booting up. There it is. Okay, hold on. Okay. There we go. All right, hopefully it doesn't crash again. Make yourself a sandwich. I made a lot of. I managed to get my hands on a lot of salami recently, and was making different types of salami sandwiches. So like now I'm gonna ask the question. This is, you know, people say that the French Revolution can at times be a controversial subject and could possibly even end friendships. But that is of course nothing compared to the. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit motive. Fuck me. All right. The real question is. Do you or do you not put mustard on your sandwiches? And if you do, what kind of mustard do you use? Let's do accusation. Yeah, weaving shop was the crime scene. Let's see. Ask the question. Just ask the questions again. So I was kind of dealing with a crash on my end. Okay, violent temperament. That's definitely not what I meant to put. I meant to put personality. Fuck me. All right. Slanderous leaflets. It's an accusation. Bringing in for questioning would be that. Okay. So, apparently you have problems with alcohol. Do I know what's going to happen tomorrow, CHG? What's tomorrow? Oh, wait, aren't the Olympics starting? Hold on, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 23rd, isn't it? No, the Olympics aren't until like the 26th, right? Or what's happening? Somebody tell me. I haven't heard or looked up any news today. Do you have a wife? What does that have to do with anything? If you had to watch your wife get her head cut off for no reason, you'd have problems with alcohol as well. Yeah. So you say, would you be interested in playing Fire Maneuver when it's released? I'd have to look into it. That's how I know that. Yeah. So the Olympics are going to be good. Guys, keep it, and I'm not just saying this because I'm an American, keep an eye on that American track and field team. They have been kicking ass in so many categories. They are hungry right now, and they've been setting world records during the trials. It's gonna be fucking nuts. So we got two Connors in the chat now. I think Connor Scott was here earlier, but I haven't seen him talking, so I thought he left. I'm not going to catch the opening ceremony because I'm probably not going to be up that early. Unless I'm not working tomorrow. In which case I might set an alarm and watch it. Because I enjoy the opening ceremonies. I'm not sure anything is... Oh yeah, here we go. Conquering History Games confirmed a Maoist. I don't think anything's ever going to beat the Chinese opening ceremony. It was unbelievable. Although I did like the London ones too. Although I was joking around with people, and my local time's going to start at 6. No, my local time, it's going to start at 5, because El Paso lives in Mountain Time, unlike the rest of Texas. Alright, hold on a second. The judge has problems with wine because his wife is still alive. Oh, sure. Let me do this thing before we get off on an Olympic tangent, okay? Do you realize that the gendarme you killed was someone's son and husband? Does your wife's death excuse what you did? Excuse me. Murderer! Excuse me. Do you have anything to do with these irreverent leaflets? The only thing I know about the politics is that it killed my Marie. Is that why you decided to become an enemy of the Republic? It does sound like a motive. He probably wanted vengeance for his wife. He should have kept her under control. Uh-oh, we got a fight in the chat. And more viewers are showing up. Viewers are showing up to watch the fight in the chat instead of the game. Why would I? Will those leaflets bring my wife back? I would ask that the accused behave appropriately. Or what? Will you cut up my head off for being rude? And the jury says, get him. People say you were prone to violence. Isn't, you know, I'm sorry, seeing the hand emojis, we're gonna do a little quick tangent here. It makes me think of the, oh man, I'm about to get copyright strike right here, but it's too funny to not show, so it's worth it. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm about to get copyright stricken to hell and back. Alright. Here we go. So yeah, we're just seeing the hand emojis in chat made me think of this. It's gonna get loud, guys. Listen for the words fidget spinner. You guys don't hear him? He says, "It's a fidget spinner." I'll tell you something about the when it zooms in on the profile picture and there's the oh man, it's just sometimes the dumb shit just gets me. Okay. Let's see here. If the IOC's official YouTube channel has mercy enough to upload the replay of the opening ceremony, maybe we can watch it later in the day tomorrow. Maybe. Well, I'm not gonna like stream it on the channel, but possibly. Like the Super Bowl halftime show gets uploaded lately, so why not that? Anyway. Isn't that the only option in this filthy city? I know what you like to call me. An animal. A beast that run amok and killed senselessly. But you know the real beast? Boris. This crazy, bloodthirsty, sensual creature. He's delirious! Though I do always see myself as sensual. Everyone has a choice. Thousands of Parisians decide to live a life where they are neither executioners nor victims. As you like. I know what I know. You know. I think we've heard enough. Did the defendant confess to his crime? We're gonna say yes. He's counter-revolutionary. What accusations were found? Hanging posters to Senator Seifritz. He denied it. I don't think anybody showed him the arrest warrant. Whatever. It's a fidget spinner. Alright. Death! I find the defendant guilty and sentence him to death. This really just shows how the things ebb and flow here. Remember when I was almost down to the skull with the revolutionaries and maxed out with the common folk, and now it's the opposite. Let's see, you know what's awesome about the Tokyo opening ceremony? Japanese Emperor Naruhito will declare the opening of the games. That is cool. Now the question is, are they going to have somebody come in on Kanada's bike from Akira? Alright, find the defendant guilty and sentence him to death. Yes. Oh, signature. Alright. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got the quick ones. Edmund Morin, a young wealthy merchant, drove his cabriolet into a storefront. Several customers inside the shop were injured by slivers of glass. The culprit did not try to run away. He was so drunk he lost consciousness right after the incident. Drinking and driving? You can't just drink and drive and get away with it. This isn't El Paso, Texas. This is France. Seriously, DUIs are a fucking joke in this town. Everybody knows you get 4 before you go to jail. Anyway. So, yes. Or do I have to hit A? There we go. Oh shit, I sentenced the wrong aristocrat. Oh well. Hector Perlot, they're just aristocrats, they're not people. Hector Perlot, the owner of a mill, has died after a hearty supper. The victim's wife thinks that her husband was poisoned by their cook, Sebastien Chevotet. A few days prior to his death, Perlot had prohibited a rendezvous between Chevotet and his fiancée. So, no, I will not let the cook be killed. So, there we go. So even if he did kill an aristocrat, that is no crime. It is duty. Let's see, Connor Hall says, currently watching your stream, waiting for a game in War Thunder, playing a Metal Waltz on my computer, and trying to 80% Fire Emblem's Birthright on my 3DS. Yeah, you must have a lot of eyes. But Japan does cool stuff, and, you know, they've had an extra year to prepare, I guess you could say. So it should be interesting. Actually, I think I brought this up in a stream the other day, that even though there's no tickets going to be sold to the opening ceremony, because of media officials, the IOC committee member, you know, IOC, the C stands for committee, the IOC members, media, just athletes, etc., there's still going to be like 10,000 people in the stadium for the opening ceremony. Let's see. An excellent decision. Now they will not know how to raise a hand against the National Guard. Those in power always cover for each other. Alright, went 3 for 4. Nice. Okay, next. It's a fidget spinner. Okay. Let us speak to the common folk. Attached, and something else. So we'll do manipulate, and we'll just guess the last one. Okay. The government's declared a state of emergency. First off, Accent Man, I don't know why you have ellipses in your sentence. And you didn't even use the right amount of periods. Excuse me. But also, I didn't know about that state of emergency because the thing I was referring to I read a few days ago. Okay, anyway. Oh shit. Manipulate. Anyone stepping outside the boundaries of revolutionary law has only themselves to blame. Only themselves! Let's do another manipulate. These offenders want to go back to the old ways. They defend them! And, oh, I don't know. Revolution. Aggression! Only death awaits the enemies of France! Yeah! Just guess that shit. Woo! Hurry up, will you? I want to join my wife already. Definitely part of the reason I did it. Hold on a second, I wanted to get a money shot here of something. Give me that. Build a rope! For the revolution! Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to get that money shot. Hopefully nobody super chatted in those couple of minutes. Well, well, well. What have we here? Ooh, bit of hanky-panky going on. That's nice. Love in the time of revolution. Wait, is that Jacques-Louis David? He found the evidence! That's right. That's right. Busted! His daughter's a lesbian! Not Jacques-Louis David's, meaning the mayor's. Got him!
They are lovers, yes.
Busted!
The mayor's daughter and Beatrice.
Are you sure?
Beatrice?
More than sure, Alexei. Do you really think that attacking his family is a good
I'm
idea?
extremely sure. I watched him twice. Turns out they're switch hitters.
That was easy. Showing a scrap of my vulnerable underbelly and some shiny coins were more than enough to make him believe in our friendship. He is like an animal being led to the slaughter. I will slaughter my friend. And he will not even notice the knife.
See this gambling with all the powdered wigs? It makes you think of Barry Lyndon, the Kubrick film about the guy in the 1700s.
Designed with class. Congratulations.
Thank you. I entrusted the decor to Jacques-Louis David's care.
Hey, they pronounced it right. Nice.
Yes. I heard that you were friends and political allies. Shall we play?
Oh, I want to play a game. Well, what's this? A game of dice? Defeat your opponent by achieving the best score possible. Losing may damage your reputation. Oh, so it's just blind luck. This is bullshit. Game lasts 5 turns. The player with the highest total score wins. Roll 6 dice and hope for the best score. Get your opponents drunk to reduce their chances of winning. Drinking also lets you re-roll more dice. Oh, but it costs influence points. But I don't have any influence points right now, I think. Yeah, I'm out. Well, fuck me. So it's just luck then. Alright. Alright. We got 3 3s, 4 4. That's good. That's better than average roll. That's an excellent roll. If you're unhappy with your score, you could re-roll the dice 3 times during the whole game. Okay, so here's a tiny little trick to dice rolling and figuring out odds. If you roll 2 dice, the most likely number that should come up is 7. That's why 7 is a bust roll when you play craps in Vegas, or anywhere really. And that's why I have a cousin who he always would make his money playing craps and betting on the dark side. He always says he's really quiet about it. He tries to not be noticed at the table because then people go like, "Oi, why you betting against me, fucker?" Anyway. So we're not going to re-roll this because, yeah, this was a very good roll. Basically what we're just going to do is you got to add it up and divide it by 6, and, you know, if it's higher than 7, it was a good roll. Gain points for rolling die with identical values. Oh, that's something different too. The higher the number on the dice, the better your score. You know, here's a little question, because I found out recently that not everybody understood it. Did everybody know how the Liar's Dice game worked in, I think it was Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest? It's that scene where Will Turner and then eventually his father, but also Davy Jones, they roll their dice and they throw them on the ground, and they can only look at their own cup. So to just like quickly understand it, what you're basically trying to do in Liar's Dice is you're trying to bluff or guess more correctly at the same time how many of a certain dice are face up on the board, on the table. The number, that's what I meant to say. Okay. Check the detailed score, look out for the special score. What's the special score? Right, well, it's the opponent's turn now. Go ahead. Yes, that was an excellent roll. That probably was the tutorial roll. Oh, 3 1s. Is that going to help him a lot? No, not really. He's re-rolling it. Damn, dude. The double 6. Surprisingly, yes, a guy you watched a whole video about it. Let him win to gain his confidence. You won't lose reputation on this one. Ah, we got him dead to rights. Fuck it. I'm just going to roll. Whatever it is, it is. Damn, I'm getting all that good shit now. That's an excellent roll. How many years am I waging? How old's his daughter? Damn, this guy sucks. Dude, you suck at rolling dice. This 100% skill game. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it out. Oh wow, more 555, 666s. Big money.
These dice are crooked.
Bro, we're using the same ones, I think. Whoa, 5 3s and a 6. Yeah. Yeah, so in Barry Lyndon, for those of you who haven't seen that movie, which I'm sure anybody who watches my channel would love that sort of movie. It is a little long, though. You need to set aside some time. I want to say it's definitely over 3 hours. It might be 3.5. This is not spoiling anything serious from the film, but there's a part where there's these two guys who are doing a gambling scan, and one of them pretends to be a servant who doesn't speak the native tongue.
That you would let me win to gain my trust. I am pleased to be mistaken from time to time.
See, he took it well. I always look so depressed. It's just that I'm just here alone? What the fuck? Evening with the mayor, that was the story of it. You spent the evening bamboozling Pache with overtures of friendship. Nobody felt like staying up late and waiting for you to drag your half-drunk self back home. Aw. Damn. Anyway, so yeah, like, basically the guy who's the servant in Barry Lyndon, he's like keeping an eye on the cards, and then he develops like all these code words for, letting him know, like, oh, this guy's got diamonds or this guy's got hearts. So like he'd pick up the wine glasses and wipe the condensation. That means that he's got a lot of diamonds. Or he'd say, sir, do you want punch or wine? Meaning like he's got hearts and stuff like that. All right, looking good, looking good. I got, definitely more than half the city. Hell yeah! Oh man, right now me and Jacques-Louis David, we're just roaming around the city, and it's like that thing from Scarface. It's like, what do you want? The world, Chico, and everything in it. Except it's Paris, not the world. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of enemy diplomats. We can now seize another building. The political salon was successfully seized. The available actions will facilitate your work at court. Yeah, blue representing. So what we're gonna do here is no. Yeah, Clovis. We need Clovis. Hopefully you can take him out. He's fighting an enemy bruiser. It's gonna be a little tricky. Ramel got blocked. Fuck me. And where's Jacques-Louis David up here? There's a bruiser down there. Shit, there's some. We got not really any place particularly great to go to. I might have peaked, guys. That bruiser will whoop my ass. Think Jacques-Louis David could take on another diplomat? Let's find out. It's 2-1. Oh shit, yep. I'm screwed, I'm screwed, I'm screwed, I'm screwed. I'm screwed, I'm so screwed. Alright, let's get the printing house. Now, what can I do in the local saloon? Rocky Raccoon. Fill the report. The report will be blocked during tomorrow's trial, and you will not have to worry about it, or we could bribe a jury. The opinion will not have an opinion about the verdict in tomorrow's trial. What a useless piece of shit. Who the fuck cares? Wasted. Let's see. So we're doing 9% a day. There's 7 days to go. That's just a little bit too little before the inspection happens. Fuck. We pick it up. Okay, tomorrow night we'll try to aid with the construction. Might have to do that 1 or 2 more times, but we got the 1% here, 2% there, 4%, 1%. Yeah. Wakes up, realizes the king is still gone, walks depressingly to work. No, that puts a string in your step. A spurring in your step. I think I was going string because I've been listening to Rite of Strings. Because like, you guys know the Stravinsky, symphony, The Rite of Spring. There's this terrific jazz fusion album called Rite of Strings, because it's a 3-piece band. It's a violin, a guitar, and a bass, and it's fucking incredible. Anyway, arresting Beatrice Garon. Henriette's guards will waylay the mayor's daughter and her lover at their usual rendezvous. Beatrix will be arrested and wait for what happens next in isolation. We will no longer have any use for Marie. Does that mean we're gonna kill the daughter or what? Let's see here. Tell Henriette to arrest her in an alley on our way to meet Marie, quietly, discreetly. Henriette will make a show, let every neighbor know we want to arrest the Tabor. Henriette will arrest her before she leaves to see Marie, politely and respecting her lights. Let's just do it quietly. Shit! Only 40% chance of success. That fucking sucks. I should have done it in public. Or she could get lost in the alley. I should have had him do it at her home, or I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Spend time with your family. Yeah. Family's not a fan of me right now. Gotta do something about that. Alright, that's that. Rocky Raccoon, I've been to his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. You know what? I think we could finish. No, never mind. No, never mind. I was gonna say something. Never mind. Today we only have several minor cases to deal with, such as Pole Papa. Pole Papa. Pole Papa. Man, look at all those death penalties. They've been racking up. White lies. What is this? Your father defended the tribunal's honor during a debate at the Café Procope, praising his virtues and achievements. People even believed him. Well, that's good. Wait, what was that position in hierarchy? Your position in the hierarchy is getting stronger as you reach greater heights. Yeah, where am I in the hierarchy these days? Oh yeah, there we go. Roland is dead. So we've seen Danton right now. So we've met most of the characters here. Wait, what's going on here? Yeah. He suppresses all dissent. Yeah. Well, I'm still alive. lamb to her lamb. This is the person we're fighting right now. The mayor of Paris, an outspoken supporter of the Girondins. He achieved his status by slowly climbing the career ladder to the sound of a wildly spinning moral compass. He does not shy away from gambling and engages in any profitable venture presented to him. For a share of profits, he would befriend the devil himself. Okay. So what the fuck is going on here? Ah, quick cases. So, Jean-Noël Plessier earned a living stealing from doctors. He would go to appointments with various Parisian doctors, go to the waiting room, steal an insignificant offer from East, and leave. He sold the loot for next to nothing at street markets. Oh, he's a kleptomaniac? You know what? Yeah, we'll let him go. The revolutionaries will like that. Mathieu Castal, a carpenter, visited the lawyer Basile Lazard in order to take measurements for a 3-door wardrobe. He took the opportunity to examine the contents of the dresser, whereupon his hands accidentally got stuck in a bottle of cognac. What? How did it get stuck in a bottle? Or what? I'm gonna set him free. I don't understand that. Lucas Rapache and Bruno Bozonet broke into the house of Marquis de Rouvroy, tied his butler to a chair, and beat him for a few hours in order to make him tell where his master was hiding the gold. When they realized he wouldn't talk, they took silver cutlery from the kitchen and ran away. Okay, that's bad. We're gonna execute them. Emile Bazguet, a war invalid and beggar, was caught trying to persuade a little girl to go to a cellar with him. He then tried to escape the guard and accidentally scared a horse yoked to the cart. The beast ran down the street, heavily damaging the vehicle. Well, I did let that other vet go, so I don't want people to think that I got some sort of bias, so we'll kill this one. Alright, 70-year-old Gerard Lucy cheated on his wife with a prostitute. See, everybody thinks being a prostitute's going to be like Pretty Woman. You know, Richard Gere's going to come and sweep you away, but it's going to be the 70-year-olds you got to take care of. I actually do remember hearing the story of an escort who was like, she kind of had a semi-regular who was this guy who was a widower, and he just didn't ever want to, you know, meet somebody else, and he was getting old, so he would just kind of, you know, pay her for sex every so often. Whenever I hear stories about stuff like that with prostitutes, and then, like, you know, people who, it's like people who, you know, they're widows or widowers, or they're dealing with something emotionally, I just think, fuck, if prostitution ever becomes legal, there's going to be a market for, like, our prostitutes have psychology degrees, so you can get therapy, you know, in between the sex. Anyway, okay, now let me actually finish reading this. 70-year-old Gerard Lucy cheated on his wife with a prostitute. Furthermore, to make sure he'd managed to fulfill his desires, he spent 25 francs on a potion made from cat blood. He told investigators that Fusty Hag told me she'd cast some spells and it worked. Asked a whore. Oh my gosh. So he's like, yes, I used this cat blood because he said you need a little pussy blood to hit that pussy. And boy, oh boy, did it work. Gross. We're going to go ahead and execute him. Nathan Popelin, who manages prostitutes, speaking of prostitutes, at Place des Fédérés, brutally beat up a client of one of his employees. After he was detained, he testified that the victim did things he'd not paid for. Ah, so the other person is the real criminal here. You know, it's an old joke they used to say back in my day, but it is true. You know, if you squeeze a hooker's tit without paying for it, that's called shoplifting. Anyway. So, 50-50. Perfectly balanced, like the scales of justice. Alright. Yeah, like if a guy, you guys gotta think of it this way, although not that I see anybody complaining about it, but just imagine, you know, if someone went into a jewelry store and stole a bunch of shit, and then the owner caught them doing it and beat them up, you're asking me to guillotine that jewelry store owner? That's basically what was going on here. Why was the other guy not on trial? It's like, thank you, even the least powerful deserve justice. What's this with the verdicts? Oh, yeah. Alright, next. His rival, it seems, had broken his dreams. But everyone knew her as Nancy. Oh shit! I've got tomorrow off, guys. I think I might catch the opening ceremonies then. Could somebody catch up, Chris? Hold on. What time? What channel is it going to be on? Because I've got an antenna. Olympic. It should be on NBC. That's a basic station, right? Olympic opening ceremony channel. Nice. Oh, there's so many things I needed a day off to do, so I'm really glad I got that tomorrow. Yeah, it says it's going to be on NBC. Wait, NBC Universal? Is that like a cable channel, or is that what they just call the base channel now? Because that's going to be fucking annoying. Alright, where would we like to go? Go to the gambling den or go to the map? I think we need to go to the map. When I heard back I got was groping a hooker's tits is shoplifting. Oh, yes, attendant verification. Well, what you missed was because we had 2 cases that involved prostitutes. And the shoplifting one, that was just an old joke. I knew people who would make that joke. Basically, the case was that there was somebody who ran a brothel, and he beat up a client, and when he was asked why he did it, he said it's because the guy was doing things to the prostitute that he didn't pay for. So you could, so like in a humorous way, as humorous as sexual assault could possibly be, it's like, oh, that was robbery. But also, it was sexual assault. Or maybe it wasn't even sexual assault. He's just like, she's like, whoa, he didn't say that he was going to wear the clown costume during it. No, but yeah, anyway. But, sometimes that's what you need to do to get through to these people. Is you got to talk about money. But I think we're going to go to the map. Oh, then again, gambling. It's because I'm worried about the statue and everything else. Let's go to the map. I gotta see how my bruiser did. Plus, I think if I go to the map, I can get back in time to, be with my family. I don't like going and gambling. Had a good dream that the king returned, but then I woke up. There's counter-revolution in the chat! Oh, nice. Cool. My bruiser beat that bruiser. What's the musketon doing? Don't take my boy. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh, nice. You seize the presenting house. The available actions will help you influence political groups in Paris. Damn. This is my city. Gregory is inactive. Okay, let's get him over here. I'm a little bit worried about the fervor here. Lure enemy agents. No. Increase that influence. Watch out for that revolutionary patrol. Revolutionary patrol doing the right damn thing. Could we actually pull off getting everybody? Yeah. Jacques-Louis David killed 2 diplomats. He's like, don't fuck with me. These hands know how to use a paintbrush. It's like, what does that have to do with fighting? It's like, it's the same size as my knives. And he just fucking just poked him full of holes, and then he put their blood into his oil paints. Let's see. So yeah, he's gonna fight these 2. This is a gentlemanly version of street gang war. Yeah. All right, let's check how that this is doing. Okay, we're still just going 9% at a time. It's still slightly too slow. Oh yeah, let's see what the printing house can do. So I can denounce the Revolutionary Patrol will arrest the nearest enemy agent. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Send the Muscadins during the next turn. The Muscadins will go to the nearest enemy section and incite a riot. Huh. Never go to the Royalist section in the south. You can never capture it. Oh, then who fucking cares? Let's move this then. I don't know. Maybe we should come over here and have him reduce the fervor, so to speak. Nope, he's not allowed to. Oh, we'll send Jacques-Louis David to do that. Hold on. Yeah, Jacques, wipe all the counter-revolutionary blood off of your face and get to it. This is a romantic version of Mogadishu in the 90s. That's a funny way to put it. Yeah, this is my city. I fucking own this place. There's nothing else for me to do. I guess I could just go kill these agents. And see, there's already rioting going on here. I guess I'll send Clovis down here just so we can kill them. But I guess that makes sense. There's gotta be one area. Don't use those options. They cost too much influence. Well, I'm not gonna now. There's nobody for them to arrest anyway. Actually, hold on. You know what? Let's bring him over here to help with increasing the influence. With the two of them, that should definitely do it. What's this with the notebook? Oh no, it's just that. Okay. Everyone knew her as Nancy. So yeah, but that's good to know if I'm in a pinch. But let's just go to the residence. I'm trying to use the residence. It won't let me pick the thing. What the fuck? I'm clicking A, guys. It won't do anything. Alright, intrigue time. Fuck it. Alright. So we arrested Beatrice. Nice. That was only with a 40% chance. Beatrice, traitor. We must convince her to sign a document stating that she is an Austrian spy, that Jean-Nicolas Pache was her source, and that she reached him through his daughter. And that, yeah. You already did before? Oh, did I? Oh. I have become Muhammad Farah Adid, but as a judge and gang leader. Yeah, anyway. Perform an action.
Why the hell have I been kidnapped and tied to a chair? There are many whores in Paris willing to play that game with you. So, Judge, will you answer me?
That's cute.
Or do you want me to watch you playing with yourself, you dirty old man?
Oi, this one's got a mouth on her.
I've heard that someone's been trying to kill you. And now you've been promoted to the elite group of murderers, the princes of the guillotine.
You know, I was gonna feel a little bad for everything we're gonna do to her.
I never asked to be admitted to the club, but I did not get there accidentally either.
Yes, I can imagine you need a special something for that. Ah, that sparkle of masculine madness in your eyes.
One of those kind of lesbians, huh?
You have to sign this document.
Is that a story? Any interesting turning points?
Treason and spying for Austria, carried out by you and the mayor of Paris.
Such an exaggerated drama. It won't sell.
Let's see, prepare my strategy. Let's see, why should she sign rationally? Why should she sign threat? So like do the carrot, then the stick. But the masculinity madness, she wanted them, like, what was that saying from the 60s? Like, it was like this like pro-lesbian thing. I don't have any problem with lesbians, by the way. But it was something that, like, it was like, women need a man like fish need a bicycle. Alright. Caesar, what do you think I should do here? Should I use influence points? He's been napping. He doesn't know how the game works. Alright. Where's my paper? Okay. Yes, the good old Austrian spy excuse. Boy, there's a lot of them. Okay, so she's withdrawn. She's, let's see here. Withdrawn, so that means we need to do manipulate. Attached is also a manipulate. Let's see. Withdrawn is, yeah, manipulate again. She's merely a stepping stone to more power. Break her. I will. It's like, you're never, it's like, we're gonna put you in the men's prison. You'll never get pussy again. No! Oh, shit. Did the scream, I think the stream just broke. Oh, shit. Are we back? Are we back? Okay. Oi, what's happening? Okay, I might have to reset the stream. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay. So, yeah, sorry about that. Now, the joke I was saying is, like, we just start, you know, really fucking giving her to her. It's just like, so you're a lesbian, huh? Well, guess what? You're not going to women's prison, so you'll never get pussy again! We know how it is in there. Okay. So, right. So let's use these influence points, shall we? Okay. Oversensitive and no opinion. Okay, so withdrawn, so it's going to be manipulate, and then oversensitive we do humility. Actually, no, we're going to do the fucking aggression on that one. Aggression. Oh, you're sensitive? Well, I'm going to work you! Like, sensitive? Like your clit was after your time with the mayor's daughter? It's like, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this judge? Anyway. No opinion, we'll also do aggression again. So manipulate, aggressive. That will break out, I think. Alright. What do we need?
This document will
Oh, it's
bear
gonna be
your
voice acted
signature
dice.
one way or another.
Perhaps my irony wasn't clear enough. I have no intention of signing any documents, so you can stuff that somewhere uncomfortable. You can't force me.
Gonna make her an offer that she can't refuse. Why she should sign rationally?
Can you see anyone here who would stand by you? Has anyone come to help you? No, only I can help you.
Do the good cop thing.
You love Marie, yes? Then I will give you a choice. Do I guillotine her or her father? I do not care which of them dies, as long as that family pays for the assassination attempt on me.
I'm missing gambling night for this. It's like, you bitch, you and your affair, and your lover's family. I could have been rolling dice. Let's see, 10 variation. Yep, you're on the right train of thought. You know, threaten the partner. What will she get out of it? Let's get aggressive.
This is your only chance for starting a new life. When you leave this room, you will die. But even here, you are threatened by death, as my patience is nearing an end.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip her thing. France will not accept the union of two women.
For the people of Paris, you will be just another anomaly. They will be like street dogs, tearing apart your meat and tendons for the pleasure of it.
And you are just and forgiving? Do you understand us? France is a man. You will never feel our pain. You are monsters. All of you.
Fuck. I don't know if I could have completely maxed her out, but I wish I could have done a little better there. Damn, I went too hard on the aggression. I should have done the freaking humility one. Ah, that sucks. Meeting with Danton. Even I could have been winning the mayor's daughter at the gambling hall. It's like, I seem to have run out of cash. I will be betting my daughter's virginity. And then, like, my character just starts laughing. It's like, sorry. That's not good enough collateral. Let's see here. Somebody else owns it now. Bam! Anyway. Even with the document signed by Beatrice, we still do not have a complete hold on the mayor. He could still ask his silver-tongued friend Danton for help. Pascal needs to be entirely alone. If we do not convince Danton to take our side, we will lose. I'll convince Danton. Plus, you know, who doesn't love getting in a room with Danton? The guy's great. Once the execution has taken place, kill her anyway. She knows too much. Let's see. I am sure that you're going to explain why you called for me at such a late hour, especially when it's boring outside. Let's see here. Bullheaded and oversensitive. See, this is how we really fucking get him. Okay, so he's bullheaded. So we want to do humility. Humility. Play which song? Oh yeah, the no one drinks like Danton, no one sweats like Danton, no one. I don't know how it goes. You know, it's a. And Danton's going, when I was a boy, I ate 4 dozen eggs to help me get so large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs. So let's load all the royals in the barge. Okay, withdrawn. That's gonna be a manipulate, and then better pizza, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa Danton. Okay, that was a bit of a stretch for sure. Let's see. 4 is oversensitive again, so we do the humility. Yeah, so we are going to be humble to the great Danton. So he's like some sort of tribune of the people. Wait, nope. Different revolutionary character I'm thinking of. I know about your alliance with Pascal. Do not get me wrong, but your secret alliance with Pascal is no longer a secret. I would hate to hinder anything, but I have learned of terrible things about him and thought we should talk. You're overestimating the value of that knowledge. Are you now interested in political alliances between deputies? You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do a quick sidebar here. I'm actually gonna pull up a little bit of one of my favorite scenes from one of my favorite historical movies, Danton. And I don't think I'll get copyright stricken for it or anything, although I'm sure it will be for the Attack on Titan thing that was in the joke earlier. But just so you can kind of get an idea of like what I think of when I think of Danton. Danton film. I just gotta pull it up. I want the let's do the sub version so we can hear Gérard Depardieu in all his glory. Yeah, we're gonna watch. Okay, Danton movie intermission, everybody. Here we go. Let me just move this over to the other monitor. Here we go. This is great. You guys are gonna love this. So here's the only context you need to know. So the context of this scene is it's Robespierre here on the left and Danton is here on the right, and Danton has invited him to dinner. They're gonna talk it out. They're gonna say, you know, hey, what can we do here? What to get the things that we both want? Robespierre's like, I don't want to have to arrest you, and Danton's going, well, I kind of want the terror to slow the fuck down for a bit, so we got to figure something out here. But it's an amazing scene. I could watch this scene 100 times in a row. All right, here we go. Hold on. Whoop. Oh yeah, and he's just telling him, you know, it's the food's not poisoned. See, Danton on the right. So I just thought this would be good for like kind of contextualizing the Danton personality. Hope nobody minds this. All that food going to waste! Because Robespierre won't eat. With these la-di-da wine bottles. Decanters.
N'as-tu jamais parlé autrement?
Georges, pourquoi as-tu poussé à attaquer Héron?
Et toi, pourquoi tu fais arrêter de scène et interdire le journal?
Je dois protéger le gouvernement.
Yeah, so Danton's saying, like, why did you arrest somebody who was printing stuff? And it's like, where's the freedom of the press going? It's like, well, they're plotting!
Mais moi, je suis pur comme de l'eau de roche.
Tu as contre toi bon nombre d'ennemis qui veulent t'éliminer.
Toi aussi.
Si tu mets fin à tes attaques, je te donne ma parole.
Oh, so YouTube's telling me that this actually is copyrighted, even though it's fucking available for free on YouTube anyway. Fuck it, I don't care. Whatever.
Parce que j'ai quelque chose à craindre.
Whatever. demonetize me. Sometimes it's worth it. Oh, this is great. This is just.
Je croyais que tu buvais pas.
Yeah, I thought you didn't drink. So, so good. So many good little details, like how he does that. It's like, oh, I finally got Robespierre to have some booze, so I'm gonna fill it up all the way.
À notre entente.
To entente? Foreshadowing. I love what he does with the napkin here, like just the body language.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux de moi?
Ce ton directement.
So good, so good. I don't know, I'm geeking out over nothing.
Impossible.
Pourquoi?
Parce que je n'approuve pas le gouvernement. J'ai le droit.
Mais pas le droit d'en faire état. Surtout pas toi.
Mais tu veux quand même pas que je me rabaisse devant eux, non?
Tu te crois au-dessus du gouvernement?
Tout individu exceptionnel est supérieur à la masse. Je méprise les comités autant que toi.
So okay, now I haven't studied French in a long time, but I think that might actually be mistranslated, that line, because I think what he's literally saying is those who are exceptional are above the masses, not the individuals are above the masses. Anyway. Also, fun fact, all the Robespierre-aligned politicians in this movie are actually Polish actors, because this is a Polish film, technically, because it was directed by a Polish guy.
Oui, sinon, moi je le dis. Personne ne doit nous diviser, Maximilien. Personne. Aucun comité, aucun gouvernement, personne. Méfie-toi, séparés, nous tomberons tous les deux. Et si tu continues avec la terreur, je ne pourrai pas te suivre. Et d'ailleurs, personne ne te suivra. Et le peuple qui nous a portés déchirera la révolution.
Et qui en est coupable?
C'est pas moi. Puis c'est certainement pas toi non plus. Mais alors si nous ne sommes pas coupables, c'est la nature des choses.
Mais je n'ai jamais cru à la nature des choses.
Moi non plus. Moi non plus. Au fond, nos convictions sont les mêmes.
Elles ne le sont pas. Nous avons fait la révolution pour donner au peuple la vertu et l'égalité.
Et tu passes ton temps à couper toutes les têtes qui dépassent. C'est pour ça que nous avons lutté.
Really
Moi,
makes
je
you
prends la
think.
défense du peuple. Personne ne l'a défendu.
Contre qui?
Contre les hommes qui ne font que s'enrichir par le biais de la révolution. Oui ou non, Georges?
Maxime. Maxime, ce que tu veux faire avec les hommes, c'est comme...
Man, I could just watch this
des
scene
héros de
all
roman.
day.
Hein? Et tu oublies que nous sommes faits d'os et de chair. Tu oublies ça. Tu veux nous élever jusqu'à des sommets où il est impossible de respirer. Résultat, tu isoles la révolution, tu la places. Moi, je préfère pas.
Tu me conseilles quoi?
Il faut ramener les choses à notre niveau maintenant, tout de suite.
Arrêter le processus révolutionnaire, c'est la mort de la révolution.
Ce que veulent les gens, c'est manger et dormir en paix. Là où il n'y a plus de pain, il n'y a plus de loi, plus de liberté, plus de justice, plus de république. Si, j'emmerde les commentaires. Toi, je t'aime. J'aimerais tellement pouvoir te suivre, mais pas n'importe où, pas n'importe où.
Ce que je veux, c'est offrir des conditions de vie normales à 80%.
Hope you guys are taking notes so you can roleplay in the chat.
Arrête, il n'est pas la tribu.
Man, he's putting that wine away.
Ce n'est pas tout ce que tu veux. Il n'est pas bon que les mêmes hommes gouvernent trop longtemps.
Tu rêves du pouvoir?
Je n'ai pas rêvé. Je l'ai. Le pouvoir, je l'ai, le vrai, le seul pouvoir, la rue. Parce que moi, la rue, je la comprends et elle me comprend. N'oublie jamais ça, n'oublie jamais.
Moi, je ne l'oublie pas. Toi, n'oublie pas de ton côté que pour faire enfin le bonheur de la rue, je ne reculerai devant rien.
Tu veux faire le bonheur de la rue?
This is great. Way he comes at
Tu
him.
ne sais même pas ce que c'est que le peuple? Qu'est-ce que tu connais du peuple? Rien. Regarde-toi. Tu vois pas de main. T'as les cheveux poudrés. À la vue d'une épée, tu t'évanouis. Et pareil que t'as jamais baisé une femme, alors? Au nom de qui tu parles? Tu veux faire le bonheur des hommes et t'es même pas un homme. Ah! Tu veux que je te dise ce que c'est, toi? Tu vas venir faire un tour avec moi. Oh. Excuse-moi. J'ai toujours été brutal.
You know what? And I say this as a heterosexual man. I think Gerard Depardieu looked pretty good before he, got really fat.
On nous sépare, toi et moi, mais qu'on nous prenne pour des ennemis, mais ça n'a pas de sens, ça n'a aucun sens. Il faut arrêter. Arrêtez ça tout de suite.
Yeah.
Alors, fais
Oh shit!
Genre, je fais ce que je te demande, Antoine.
Oh man. Oh, come on, please come back, stream.